she was good girl.
Yeah.
Always friendly, always friendly. She
Very
helped me.
independent though.
She
That's
helped
right.
me
That's good.
for a long time in this country with the language and the things around in the kitchen
I
too.
used to hang out in the kitchen with my mom. Everybody else would be off doing their thing, and I'd be in the kitchen with Mom, helping her.
But I was thinking maybe she is not that busy in a college, so she has more time for me to help. But like Audrona, she used to read and
She was always studying.
learning. She was different, more with the books, more. But
I didn't
now-
have to study. I learned everything by osmosis,
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
totally.
So, what do you remember my mom doing that was not so good?
Oh.
No, she was
Nothing.
serious and she stays the whole
Oh,
life.
come on, no,
Something.
something.
There must be.
When did she get in trouble? When did Audra get in
I was
trouble?
in trouble? I don't
She-
remember.
Really?
Really?
Well, you know, when you high school and something,
She did
there's
steal a book.
some boyfriends,
library.
you
Yeah.
know.
Details,
Those
details.
that's a secret between me and Drone. It's a secret. I remember.
I'll have to whip it out of her. Pry it out of her.
And your daddy was really, when he was young, he has really nice curly hair.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Pure on that.
Your mom always managed how to,
And
What
now
to
that I was
do?
always trying to keep peace
Yeah.
between us.
in a time, she always said no and no. So that's the secrets. Good
Yeah.
things.
All
Good
right.
Good
things.
things, all good
Well, what's
things.
do you have a
Oh, that I was always the peacemaker.
yeah?
Yep, still is.
Yep.
Do you have some very happy stories you remember from just your life? Some just really happy moments.
My own?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I was born, right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not the birth part though. You were a
Maybe
twin.
not.
Yeah, I was waiting. I knew the twins coming.
Yeah.
Maybe she was happy because she knew this was
I
going to be the
went
last
to
one.
doctor, just to check. He said, oh, maybe it's a big one.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
Because, but
Really
I said,
big.
no, I can feel 2 ears and 2 heads. He says, oh, not sure. They was thinking I will be afraid to get twins. It's
Yeah.
too much work.
What are you going to do about it? I
Right.
mean,
At that point.
But I was waiting. I was happy. Through the whole summer, it was like this, like a barrel. It was nice, really.
we were in there going at it.
The happiest part of my life, the children.
Yeah.
This like a center of my life. When I think through, my husband was good and working hard, and we made it living, both working hard, but the children was my center. I was thinking, he can take care of himself and I can take care of myself, but the children I must take care and enjoy.
Yeah.
Never was too hard for me, never. Never.
Was there a time period when it was the most fun? When they what age were they? When you had the most fun with your children?
Oh,
That's when they were leaving the house.
60. No, I'm just kidding.
no, what was really the question?
Kiek mes buvome metų amžiaus, kai tau geriausiai patiko?
Oh, what?
What age?
What age were they when it
The
was
hardest part was when they started working.
all
That was the
of them,
hardest.
everywhere?
What was the best part?
Yeah, but I don't know. When they was already working, like Al and her together by hand, so nice.
So sweet.
I enjoyed that part. Maybe.
Yeah, we'd go off to school. We were 6 years old, and we'd walk like 2 miles to go to school, hand in hand. No
Yeah.
school buses, nobody
Right.
driving us, hand in hand down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really nice. Yeah, and I trust those
Uphill both
children
ways.
that time,
Yeah.
really. 7 Hill used to be nice place.
Mm-hmm. They had
the
gangs there.
water
but
right
we knew
there,
them.
the bay.
Yeah.
They used to go and swim there, and to the friends meeting there too, and then tennis court. Al
Al
was
played
playing
basketball
there.
on the tennis courts
Yeah.
all summer.
and Al's friends was really nice people from good families there. Kelly, not Carrie, something. They used to have a lot of children. Yeah, it is 7
Billy
years.
Burke.
Mm,
Oh,
no, the other, so many.
oh yeah, there was a Kellys. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's long ago,
Oh,
but
that's a long ago.
it was nice. Yeah, in 7 years. And then Starinskas used to be, and
Yeah.
Aldona, Gabrilos, Tris, and Marita Gineitinė. 4 or 5 families used to be in this area. It was almost like not island, but
Yeah, it was like a little-
connected.
it was almost like a little peninsula, you know.
Yeah,
it was,
like
There was a
peninsula.
hill, like a park with a hill, and
Just the
and those
bridge
streets
was.
kind of around it. And then they all kind of went around, and then they all connected back where they crossed the highway
Yeah.
to the other side of Savin Hill. So
It was kind of an isolated little.
it was really kind of a little island. And on the other side was another sort of semi-highway, you know, and then the water. So,
Yeah, I did like it. There, right by the water, was good.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
When-
a great place to grow up.
When you were growing up, were you in Lithuania? Did you grow up on a farm or in the city? I don't remember.
City.
In the city.
Not those cities, so we used to
Yeah,
be
not
like,
here,
like a
but-
village.
Towns.
Town.
Yeah.
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 What was the name of the town?
I was born in Kėdainiai, and
She moved around a lot, though.
tėvukas was born more by the Germany
He was born. He was on a farm. That was
Yeah.
a little village.
on the farm. Yes.
Yeah.
We was planning to, when we worked marriage and we worked, he was planning that we can get someday farm and for the summer
Like a summer
can
house.
go there, yeah, like summer house. I say,
Grow vegetables.
I don't know how to do the things on a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
He,
knew.
he says, don't worry, we can ask people, hire somebody to live there, and what everything grows, they just split in a half. Half for us, food, and half for the people.
And then
So
came
I
the
was
war.
planning because he loved farms. He loved.
How did you meet Tuvokas?
Oh,
How did you first meet him?
the first steps. I was working in Mociute. It was my last city that I was like a nurse. I was working, and then I was working with my brother. He was a doctor, and his wife head nurse. So 3 of us been working in the same hospital, and we've been working in a park, really nice park by the hospital. And I met of him, Tevukas, and one of the friends that I used to go in a high school or nurses. I think from high school that I knew her, and say, "Oh, hi," and we started talking, and she introduced your daddy. But
No, your husband, my daddy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
your grandfather.
I got it.
Yeah.
I understood.
my husband, so she just introduced, and I said, "Oh, hi," that's it. And then he was there providing electricity in that Mociute, where is the hospital was. So I was just happy working there. And then I think next day she called me, "Can you come and talk with us, sit down outside on a porch?" And that was very close, everything, very close by that park. I said, oh, okay. And he was there.
Mm-hmm.
So from
He just
that,
happened to be there.
He didn't lose any time.
Right, right.
so in that time, I
He
think
was smart.
he was more serious than I was.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking, I am too young. I
Sure.
cannot be married.
Funny.
I know.
I decided I like my job and it's okay with me. So, but then I was living with my brother's family. He got office, everything in the same house. So, my sister-in-law was not that,
Not that friendly.
not that fond. But I think she was older than him. He just moved there, working like a doctor, and he was handsome. He was handsome.
Yeah.
So she grabbed.
Right, right.
Those conniving women.
My mother was upset. Said, everybody tried to help him to finish college. You know, those years in medicine is not easy. Books, everything. So they helped for my youngest. He was the
Financially.
youngest.
Uh-huh.
And then, but they married anyway. She helped him a lot from the beginning because he came from the other city. Yeah, he was, but they live together, has 2 daughters. And so then Tėvukas, that was still in the summer, and then close enough later he left, and then later he came again to check how the work is, how the electricity coming, and then some farmers asked him to get electricity on the farms. So he got some stuff, material from Germans that time, and so he could do the things really. He helped a lot. And then they invited to the big parties, everything. He asked me to go with him. So I used to go to those big parties, before the marriage, a special one. Because, you know, there used to be Šarauskas, not Šarauskas, a big brewery of the beer, big brewery of the beer. And those people was living very nice. And what he did with them, I don't know, they was friendly with him anyway. So,
Maybe he brought them electricity.
Yeah. Breweries need power.
and again, they got a big party, and he came and asked me. Okay, I was not used to those late evenings, and everybody was playing with the balls, everything in the houses, you know. Oh,
Brady
I
Bunch.
was afraid they will really break the lights, you know, but
At least they weren't on
adult
cocaine.
people, you know. So then, I was just happy, you know, and talking with everybody, especially with the owners. One of them was not married, and he liked me. So then,
Keep the heat on.
Shadauskas, yeah, the deal. Yeah. And I think Daddy was
Jealous.
jealous. And they was drinking, and he, what was between them decision to drink of those plain vodka, straight, one after the other, and even like the strongest 80 proof.
Yeah.
It's like a spirit.
Yeah.
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 It was no fun for me. He
No.
scared me.
Yeah.
They were trying to see who,
Who would
like
outlast the other?
yeah, like the birds, you know,
Last man standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And he
who's
really,
gonna get the girl, right? Except the girl is off.
he spilled this, you know, on his hand and took some matches and burned.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's scared. And I could see why. So I said, let's go out. I said, I cannot stand any longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you know, natural things. It's funny thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
funny, but lucky. I don't remember. I think I put some bandages, you know, like a University Trust.
Daddy broke his hand?
If
Or ar tėtė save nudegino, ar tas kitas?
Save.
Tėtis.
Tėtis užsipylė ir degtuką. Už
He
tai,
was
kad
drunk.
labai buvo, žinai, jealous,
Probably.
kad aš su kitais. Tai jisai save.
Those hormones will get you every time.
That testosterone.
Like they say about it, the men are
Like
But
like
Like
Iran.
Iran. ruled
you
by
put
nuts.
right away some kind of Vaseline or something.
This is the important thing about, you know, a woman when she's young is like Asia, in middle age she's like Europe, and that's it. And it says men from 3 to 80 are like Iran, ruled by nuts. That's it.
Yeah.
Funny things.
Yeah.
Funny, really.
Was it before he came to the town and brought electricity, where you were at the hospital? Was there electricity at the hospital? Or
Yeah,
not?
used to be, but the electricity we got only from
A generator?
Malunas.
Oh, a windmill. A
Oh.
windmill?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Used to be by the river.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what is a water
Water.
wheel?
Oh,
Mm.
water wheel.
And that's for the whole city.
Uh-huh.
It's not much.
But then
Yeah.
he came from the other city, from the center. They asked him to take care of that city. So he took and he
So
found
he was a big
me.
man in town.
Yeah.
He found me with electricity.
And where was that? And was he also building power plants or bringing power from another city?
From some center, I don't know
Really close
from
sparking.
from which one center, but connected already.
Connected grid.
Not
Yeah.
not new.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, there's more in there.
Just you know, serious.
Well, I can see why
Been really
he,
wired that night.
with being someone who is involved in bringing power into an area for the first time, I can see why all his life he was very aware of like solar power and water heating, because you know we're also used to just abundant energy, but if you're bringing power in for the first time, you're much more aware of efficiency and you know
Yeah.
using whatever's possible.
Yeah.
Well,
It comes from.
he was a right-wing hippie.
Hmm.
Oh goodness.
Nice.
I mean, we were eating organic food before organic food was in.
Right.
Yeah, I've
Before
heard.
anybody knew what organic food was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot, special from this village for the farmers. They didn't have lights, so after the light came, so they made it always big parties, you know, and used to be through the night.
So did Tibucus move to the town where you were living, or did
Slide me right
how did
away.
you? Because he was traveling around, and you were living in this one town with your brother.
A choice of.
So then what happened?
I moved
Yanamoka chunk.
when we married.
Uh huh.
Then I moved to his city. It's a bigger city.
Yeah.
It was like a center really, and
We do have to go through.
and I got work right there, right away. And
As a
maybe
nurse.
after half a year or something, they made me head nurse.
Right. So how long did it take for him to propose to you? How long did you know him?
I met the first time in the summer, and then we was married
I'd like a little bit of each, yeah.
March 4th.
Married,
Or
March
to-
4th.
Yeah.
So propose. When did he propose? In the winter?
How many do we need? We have two. So
Yeah, he used to come more and more often, more often. He came to my brother's place. I was living there, and a couple times I was thinking, I don't think I care for him. So I just
How about your mom?
called, somebody in a movie theater, said, can you give me a place to see a movie, and I just escape. And I told my brother and family, I said, don't tell
Not
I am
home.
here, I am not home.
Not home.
I was liar,
But you have to.
but just, you know, a
Do you
couple
want-
times.
Do you want,
Yeah.
So I escaped couple times, but then he was patient, you know.
Yeah.
He was patient, and then the winter came, and he took me somewhere, or even to walk through the snow. And he was too, you know why? Because he was too serious for me.
Yeah.
I was only, when I
20,
finished,
21.
those sticks, Mama? That's in the dog.
yeah. How old I was that time? Close to 20, but not 20, 19 something. I said, and he was 30,
30.
already 30.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
he was looking really more practical in a life,
Yeah.
through the hard life.
Yeah.
He got really hard life.
Yeah.
He made it many exams when he was on a farm working, you know, or even from army. He, after all the day, he used to run to schools and just take off the uniform and run
Go to school.
evenings. Yeah. But, my life was easier anyway.
Oh, I gave everybody,
How long did you get
Oh.
to be a
I
nurse
think,
for?
they're
Until you had Adrone? And then that was, you were a
Yes.
nurse until then. And when, let's see, she was born in 1944.
For
Uh-huh.
and it was already wartime.
Yeah.
How long were you head nurse?
Well, not too long,
Yeah.
because I finished only 42. Then see only a couple years.
And then
One
you had
with
Audra.
my brother was really good, because when he was doctor it was good. But and then when I married and to new place with my husband, so
Yeah.
I miss my job, and in here
Don't overdo them.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, this has got air in it.
I see.
This is what you call, whip. And so,
yeah.
Did you work, when you were a nurse, did you work like really generally with all different kinds of problems, or were there specialties? Like today we have
I
like
got one building. It was 2 floors,
anybody who wants.
and used to be like internal, any kind
Internal
of
medicine.
Yeah, internal, and even
You?
some wounds, you know, when it's bleeding, something.
right?
So, and downstairs used to be the children's.
you put a spoon in it.
So, I love children.
Did you work in the children's unit?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I have some
Different
sewing
parts,
tools if you wanna
because
put some
there
on.
was shortage of nurses.
Uh-huh.